In this video, I will demonstrate the functionality of our Related Requirements reports. This feature allows the user to compare two different RFP sections, a primary and secondary document, for related requirements. The software searches the heading titles in the primary document, usually the offeror's instructions, against every paragraph, in the secondary documents, the evaluation criteria, or the PWS. Click step number 7, to start the process. Then browse for the primary document. Navigate to the folder that holds your prepped RFP document for the offeror's instructions. Then click the OK button. Now, repeat the process for the secondary document. Click the Match Requirements button. Give the file an appropriate name, and finally, click the Save button. If the software finds any tables in the prepped RFP documents, they will be deleted and ignored during the requirement mapping process. While the requirement mapping report is generated, if the software finds identical text when comparing the two separate sections, it adds them to the report as possible requirement matches. Note, the software only shows results that have a 51% or higher, 1-to-1 match. You can also see that the software is highlighting the words, in yellow, that have an exact match between the two sections. The software ignores prepositions, non-key words, numbers, and single letters. These requirement mapping reports can be used as a guide when filling out the simple mapping table that the software uses when building the cross-referenced compliance matrix. Once complete, get rid of all of the false positive results, and simply repeat this requirement mapping report for the offeror's instructions versus the PWS. Now that we have built the following artifacts in steps 5 through 8, the individual compliance matrices for the offeror's instructions, the evaluation criteria, and the PWS. A proposal manager's outline for the offeror's instructions. And finally, the simple mapping table, with help from our requirement mapping reports. In step number 8, we can now build a tabloid-sized, cross-referenced compliance matrix, automatically using those artifacts. View the next video to see how.